that a standard linear equation is expressed in the form of ax plus by equals c, where usually a, b, and c are integers. The steps to convert linear equations to standard form are the following. First, you have to distribute parentheses if there are any, or get rid of denominators if there are fractions in the equation. I will show you an example of both later on in the video. Then you have to combine like terms. And finally, you have to organize them in standard form. Our first example is y plus 4 equals 8 parentheses x minus 3. Our first step is to distribute parentheses or get rid of denominators. We can see that in this equation there is a parenthesis and therefore we have to distribute it. By distributing the parentheses, we can get y plus 4 is equal to 8x minus 24, because 8 times x is 8x and 8 times negative 3 is negative 24. Our second step is to combine like terms. So first we have to check if in this equation there are any like terms, which are 4 and negative 24 in this case. So when we combine the like terms, we get y is equal to 8x minus 28, because negative 24 minus 4 is negative 28. And when we move the 4 from one side of the equation to the other side, it becomes a negative 4. Our third and last step is to organize it in standard form. As we already know, standard form is ax plus by is equal to c. So in this case it will be negative 8x plus y is equal to negative 28. 8x is in this side of the equation, but after moving it to the other side of the equation it becomes negative 8x. We leave the y as it is, and then that equals to the negative 28, which is the c. Our second example is y equals negative 3/7 x plus 2/3. Our first step is to distribute parentheses or get rid of denominators. In this equation we can see that there are two fractions, or two denominators, which are 7 and 3. And in order to get rid of them we have to multiply 7 and 3 to all parts in the equation. Y times 7 is equal to negative 3/7 x times 7 plus 2/3 times 7. As you can see, we multiplied 7 in y, negative 3/7 and 2/3. That would give us 7y is equal to negative 3x plus 14 over 3. Then we have to get rid of this 3, so we have to multiply that 3 into all parts of the equation, which would be 7y times 3 is equal to negative 3x times 3 plus 14/3 times 3. And that would give us 21y, because of 7 times 3, equals negative 9x plus 14. Our second step is to combine like terms, but as we can see, in this result, we don't have any like terms to combine. So we will move directly into the third step, which is to organize it in standard form. As we already know, standard form is ax plus by equals c. And our answer would be 9x plus 21y equals 14, because since 9x is in this side of the equation, once we move it to the other side, it becomes positive 9x plus 21y is equal to 14.